I said that one is fooling the people.
Yeah, it's a broken system as we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
so because I know, we discuss about this, and you say, but it's written, it's up to you, it's your choice.
But in a way, that's what, even though we are in the right path, as we're saying.
You will say, it's my choice. I say, okay, I know it's my choice, but think if it was never been there, then I should choose something else, but I should not choose that one.
Facts.
You see, so, and I explained to you some countries, like I give you example, like all my family and God knows, only me have been drinking all my life or smoke, but all my family, even if you say alcohol, they don't know what is mean alcohol. They never even see it. So then all my family, you can never see one who is alcoholic because they never even see it before test it.
Yeah, but even though Musa, you are right.
But when you go where the alcohols, they have it, they sell it, everybody use it, sooner or later you will also one day will be involved there.
This is what I'm trying to say. Even though we know that the system is broken, right? It's like a really, how to call it? It's called a perception, you know what I mean? Yeah. The perception, because they want you to use those things. They want you to, that's how you should be engaging on all those things.
Yeah, they want. That's why they are. Exactly. That's why they are advertising.
Yeah, but then again, that's why for me my issue, me used to always argue.
Yeah.
The individual too have to have strength, the power, that strength to say I don't want to, even though people are using it.
Yeah, of course.
To control yourself.
You never heard about risk.
I know risk.
You never heard about accident.
I know.
So all that is not people have been planning should happen.
Facts, you are right. But
yeah, because the things when you taking it like that, still then you cannot learn, especially the young people, because think like the young people, or I don't know, many people when it started like alcohol or drug, they started from of their own group, for example.
That group movement, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if it was that group they was with, if no one was using it, the one who can never use, he will never even use it because his group is not using it. But when he is around that group which is used, him now is a victim, because what I'm trying to say, sooner or later they will push him to say test it.
You are right, but then again, this
the way you wanted to say yeah, still he will say no. But this psychological, when he's someone every day singing, one day you will say, what the fuck, let me test it.
Is because then for me, if you I'm not gonna say you are right, you have a point too, but then again at the same time too, if that person, whether a so-called child, have a good guidance, you know what I mean, will never do it.
Which is a good guidance? Like we take it here. Which good guidance here? For example, we say charity begin at home. But wait, just take it easy. That one for me is a little bit old story nowadays.
No.
Don't say no.
Because
let me finish.
It's a root. When the root is strong.
Then I don't know how our discussion will go.
But I know what you're trying to say.
No, you don't know what I'm trying to say.
You're trying to say that the system is so powerful that it is gonna affect you anyway. That's what you're trying to say.
No, it's not. It was not that.
What are you trying to say?
Okay. So what I'm trying to say, for example, I know, for example, many people from Africa, especially some people have this religion very strong, like we say Islam and all this, because, for example, Islam is forbidden alcohol, drug, tobacco, right? So that one, anyhow, according to the Islam, that one is taboo. You should not use it, not to say man or woman. But I see, like in my country, which is like 90% of Islam, many they are also they use, because now generation, it doesn't matter because everything have been mixed. Sometimes they follow the Western world, what to do, also we're gonna do it. You understand?
Yeah.
But many also, because of maybe that religions or believing and that from the beginning the parents never use it. Like I say, all my family, why nobody use it? Because even we don't have around us. Huh? So you don't even think to use, for example. And then other also who have around, but they was been teach since they was child, they should never ever touch it.
True.
And when they touch it, they can even be punished for that. You understand? True. But look at this country, for example. Anyhow, the system, the way they do is good. But think now, if you have a child here, to be honest, as you know the system, and for example, one day your child go out, and then come maybe smelling alcohol or cigarette, and you know that he have been using, and you hit him, because maybe you warned him last time, he don't listen, and you hit him like this. This one, if he cry, and even other people who have nothing to do with your own children, how you gonna brought them up, because you want your children for better life, for better future. Otherwise, nobody hurt his own children. How you born your children, you hate them. But when even you hit them, someone even gonna report you have been hitting your child, and what will happen? That will go to the social, from the social go to the police, from the police you're gonna go to court. Just because you telling your child should stop to do what you know that he will not take in a good future
this is what
tomorrow.
I'm trying to say, Musa, just as you describe here.
So in this case, these children, you have no control over them. It's the system have control over them, because they will say, you will not hit them, you will not do this. They have to brought your child for themselves.
You are right. I agree.
This is what I wanted to tell you.
Even though I agree in what you just said, because that the system has too much influence on your child.
Yeah.
But at the same time too, they used to say, you are the one who brought your child, to this life. So they are like a guide to you. You are the guide. They have to follow. You have to lead them by example. So if and most children they learn by what they see their parent doing. So if they are
I don't deny that, because I cannot deny that all. But what I'm trying to say here, sometimes the children not much have more time with the parents because of all these life things. When you have your children, you have your job, you have to wake up every day early in the morning. That's why they have this system which you have like the daggish, kindergarten and so on. So that when you are going early in the morning, you go take your child, you leave it to the daggish. So, and this child, when you grow until school time, then even now you read up with him, because now early in the morning you take him to the school until he is 18, because they say under 18 someone, the parents have to take them.
Yeah, I know.
And then when you take them from the school, you bring them home. That's why even they have like this computer, you want to the child occupied, because you have to go, might prepare for food or washing clothes or prepare for tomorrow. So now what I'm trying to say, if you calculate how many time do you spend with your child,
it's true,
and how many time this child spend time with the outside.
First.
You understand?
Yeah.
So then in this case should be if the children is in the daggies, they are the one now, it should be the parents instead you.
Yeah, but
if you go to the school, then the school should be responsibility to take care of instead you, which they cannot do it 100% as the parents.
Which you are right, what I'm saying. But then again, it depends on how strong your law is in the house, what I'm saying. That's why, for me, this is individual family. Yeah. Because we cannot speak for all, because then because I know you are right. You know what I mean? Because it's not all who can control that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, who can control what?
the power of the system.
But which power you have? You have maybe 3 hours with your children. Which power you have it there?
There are good parents who really have.
It's no parents who which is bad.
I'm not saying bad. No, there are good parents who really have discipline to take care of their children.
Yeah,
rules and regulations for
what I know sometimes, William, if I look at it in Babylon, and
even though I'm not even saying those who.
What I'm trying to say, in Babylon, even sometimes when you see some other children also, the parents cannot be capable even to take care of the children, because these parents themselves, their life was fucked up for some years back.
Facts.
And then we can turn back, ask why your life was fucked up. He say the system is something happened.
Sure.
Then maybe because there's some parents also which is alcoholics too, and that's why sometimes they take these children from these alcoholics, from taking your children from because you're alcoholics. So now you can see we coming back what we are talking about the system. So now they come and blame you because you are alcoholics. Now you be able to produce the child, but they believe that you cannot be able to take care of the child. So they're taking the care of the child for you instead. They're going to give in the right parents. You are false parents because you are alcoholics. But they cannot say we will help you. You rid of with this alcohol. At least you be normal as anybody else, because we know it's because of the alcohol, right? Now they blame you because you are alcoholics, then we're taking your child from you. Mm-hmm. So if you look at the TikTok, what I'm trying to say, still you can see how the system are doing to people while they believe it is supposed to be like that, which is not supposed to be like that. So because if you say to build a nation, for me, you have to look at it, for the whole things about the human. If I want to help you, for example, I have to look at everything about your healthy and I mean your wealthy, so your future, economy, all this is included, right? So, but if I'm doing to see that your better life, for me, you have to look at also the risk, the consequence. There is a risk there. Right? So then in that case, if I can see something which this one is a risky, I will try to see how I can take it that way from your side.
I agree. But then again,
Because what I'm trying to say to you, what I believe, like a hacker, because we know many people have been losing a lot of things. They lose their life, they lose their houses, they lose their children, they lose themselves because of this alcohol. But why we should talk about this alcohol which is damaging people's life 24 hours a day for a decade of years and still is continue? Because of those one who are owning money of this alcohol, they will never will stop.
But then again,
and they are dealing with the state also, because the state also is a human being. They are not angels. So as long as they are getting money, they will think, okay, you're paying taxes, so everybody can blame himself. So because it's very funny to say the alcohol is there. It's your choice. What a choice? You're making me to make a choice. Because if you have nothing to choose, you cannot choose to things which is not exist. Then at the same time, why then, in this case, why not to try to see, to minimize the alcohol, right? The system can do anything when they want. They can change things little by little, not one day. Why we don't take, see to minimize this? So still, if the money they are looking for, this money, which is maybe can get there, you can put it in something else. But maybe that will not bring the big money at once.
Even though you are right, we know this. Which I agree 100% what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
As I was saying again, this system is today's life and system is a broken system. And how you just describe it, that's how they operate, because they want to have that power, over the rest.
Yeah.
But then again, as if we know that, okay, I know many people don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why for me, because I know that's why I don't want it. I don't want to look at the system as they are God over me. You know what I'm saying? But then you have to know these things before you can control yourself, or else it will be very difficult.
Yeah, and if you don't know.
Sorry to say, you are right.
If you don't know, then they make party.
So I think
say welcome to the world.
Yeah, we wrap it up from there.
Yeah, because you know, I'm thinking one thing before finishing. You know, sometimes you can see some people even when they come, for example, in one area, and they see here this area, lot of might be problems here, might be junkies, alcoholics, this, that, that. What they will do, they don't even want to live in that area, by the way. They will want to move it to go in other area which is not like this, similar, because of the children's sake of the children.
Exactly.
So, you know, that is another solution. But then you will agree with me, as I told you, if there is not many, it is less risk to involve. But when it's many round, every day is a risk.
True.
Because even your child, you are trying not to go with it. When he meet his company, you know, I mean, they are the one discussing every day, playing, talk, do everything. You are not there. They are the ones sharing life all 24 hours. You seen them, as I told you, just a few hours.
True.
You don't know what they have been talking there. You don't know what he's doing with them. So if he go with a group who might be not the right group or doing that, so then every day is a risk for a child to involve also.
You're right, you know, I cannot complain on
you see,
what you're saying.
You know, even some people I have seen, for example, in Europe, the children give them even trouble. I have seen, for example, I don't want to say a name, of course, but you know it happened. Even children who have been taking their parents to jail, just because of the system, because of they can't even lie to the social or to the school to say the parents have do this, do that, beat them, and then it's not true.
True.
But now the social will make that to be true. Exactly. Because they say, child, when he say, that we trust that. But what will happen, that child which they trust, the end of the day, they will take it from you. But even that child's life, how will look end of the day?
You know, what you're saying is true, because this is how they are helping to have a broken home.
You know?
Which is very wrong.
Yeah. But some people, what they used to do,
and
even they used to take, yeah, some people what they used to do, even that child, they will try by any means to take the child and taking it even to Africa. Be there 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Before, after 3 years, when he come, he will be a real good person.
It's true.
Then why, even that, when they do that, why they do that? And then when they do, and things change.
Because they understand the system of this country.
Yeah, but then you see, but even when some people doing that, they say, yeah, you are smuggling the children from this country to this country. Of course, you want to take them from this here, of course. Because the children have been, might be, you know, as we say, their life start getting worse and gonna be a catastrophe.
Yeah, and then the funny thing, those who say that, it's like they will really wish that your children be destroyed, you know?
Yeah, because when they destroy also, when a child, for example, when they take in a child from a parent, right? I understood when they say, yeah, this is not capable to take care of their. I understood, but now that the child, when he's go, I feel sorry for that child, because still the mother, as a mother, which is your real child from your stomach, that child also, even someone taking care of, it's not the same feeling. When they ever love what they're gonna give this child. Some children even they used to cry, you know, when he like they meeting the parents and later they separating, they going to where they put in that family, and the parents, the child used to cry, and they say, okay, if it's like that now, we don't even need to make you connect with it because you cry.
Or even, and that too, again, another other psychological cause to the children too.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. So because many of them, you know, their life will even never be the same anymore. So it's a lot of things. It's not easy, man. It's sad sometimes. But well, what are we gonna do? Conclusion now here. Huh? Do you have anything which you can add?
Nah, for me, I'm done for today. But what I'm trying to say, you know, I mean, of all this is like, as we're saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, we should be having more open mind.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? Which is more, and you know, as we're trying to say, question things too.
Yeah.
Because that's the more you gain more knowledge when you question things. And all this stuff we talk about.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Yeah, okay. Audience, so we thank you very much for any person who listen our platform, Live Melody, and as people used to say, subscribe. But for us, for me, why busy? I don't know whether subscribe or not, but it's good just to listen.
Facts.
And I believe so. When you listen it, and you know, you can give, you know, more opinions to each other and ideas. It's good to listen. At least I believe you can find something which you can see something important out of this discussion. And we also, anyone who also you have any idea, opinions, you are welcome to our, platform. So because this is open platform discussion and to give opinions to each other.
Sure.
We thank you so much, and we see you again. All right.
Yeah.